Yeah.
Okay, how can I help you, man?
All right, so I'm 20. I moved out like about a year ago from somewhere else in Europe. So I live all by myself, and like I had my first successful year in athletics. Like I do track and fields as well, like you did, sprint,
Mhm.
and I also qualified and participated in my first World Championships. So I was doing pretty good,
Wow.
and I tried to really put in the work in school. So I also made it to the #1 university for business in Europe, and now I'm kind of in like a bit of a predicament, I guess you could say, because I mean, as you know, track takes a lot of time, and I'm not doing something really like the university is also not exactly easy. So I'm kind of like I could probably make it pretty good in sports, but as you know, like business, doing all the apprenticeships and everything, really gaining your CV to like get accepted at the big firms is kind of also very tricky. So I don't
Mm.
really know. I don't know. I need some advice, maybe because you went through the same thing as I heard, and you
Yeah.
decided at some point as well. So I don't really know how I should be, maybe like going forward.
I mean, bro, you've made it to a pretty high level. You say world championships in what event?
The 4x100 with the relay team.
Damn, what's your 100 split?
The split,
Like, what do you
like
run? Well, 100.
I mainly run 200, but like low 21s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
Switzerland's not as crazy as the U.S. team, but
What
still
about
still not bad times.
what was y'all 4x1, Tom?
Very low 39.
Okay.
So it's like 39-1, something like that, 39-0. I mean, the team was European champion about a year or two ago. So not a bad team, doing pretty good.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So do you have passion for track and field?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love training. That's the hard thing, You really have, like, you grow to love it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's no money in track, like you say a lot as well. And unless you really start, like, moving in social media, it's really hard to, get a lot of money from it. And I mean, Switzerland, you can make a lot of money, especially in business. So like I'm looking at like potential 500,000 to $1 million, salaries after university if I
Damn.
finish. So I don't know. It's hard. That's why I thought I might ask you
Yeah.
because
I
I have
went
a
through the
lot to
exact same
do.
thing,
And
but I didn't get to the levels that you're in. You're talking about top level in both fields. I didn't get to that. That'd be tough, bro. That'd be tough. Because if you love track and field, is there no way you can do both?
I can. I'm doing that right now. I
Yeah.
mean, I just had my exam phase, and I mean, it's like you said in one of your videos with engineering. It's like you wake up at 6, you're studying, you go to training, you eat, study, train, eat. I mean, it's a grind. I mean, I'm down for the grind. I'm
Yeah.
all for it. I want to be successful and stuff. But at some point, I kind of have to decide. I think, do I want to go forward in my a business career, or do I want to?
So the man I am today, this might not be fair advice, but I want to give you as wholesome advice as I can. Right. The thing about track and field is you have to be so fucking good. Like
Yeah.
you already understand that. In order for you
Yeah,
to
of course.
in order for you to become anything like a pro, like you gotta, and then are you just gonna be a relay guy? You definitely not gonna make that much money.
Yeah, of course.
Unless you become an individual sprinter where you become you start running low 20s, 19s, like that's when your life will change.
I mean, what I was thinking was like, because especially the one guy you talked with, the video you posted, he was doing a lot with social media.
Mhm.
And I'm kind of in a unique situation because I mean, I moved out when I was 19. I live all by myself. I finance myself. I do a lot of like just side stuff and like trying to like niche down and kind of like post videos about it, moving out alone, different country, maybe like professional sports combined with like a
Yeah.
kind of like, I guess, Ivy League in Europe, kind of the equivalent, something like that.
Yeah.
Just maybe try to
That's
see,
pretty
because then
good,
it
man.
would make sense to continue with sports
Yeah.
and use it as leverage.
So sure. Now that's a smart thing to do. But damn, that's gonna be working itself. So how are you gonna
Yeah.
manage all three? All these
But that's
things.
the thing. I love to work. I mean, I can't
Right.
imagine
I love
myself
it.
not doing anything.
Yeah.
But it's like I sometimes I think about it. I could be doing maybe double the work in sports, or I could be doing double the work for uni, and then maybe getting that bit of a better grade at the end, which would maybe get me a bit of a better job. it's difficult.
you want to just maximize everything. I love that mindset, man. I mean, listen.
I mean, life's too short, man. It's boring if you don't do it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is the kind of guys I like to talk to. Not these losers that think that fucking they can sit on their mama couch. But listen, I think if you leveraged social media, especially showing how difficult trying to go to a top level school and be like a high level athlete at the same time. If you started like making videos, doing blogs, and you built the social media following, then you have all the leverage. In my opinion, the personal branding is like the biggest leverage, because then 500K is a joke. You can make, there's no cap on the amount of money that you make, and you can still do those things. But yes, if I were to tell you personal branding, yes, I actually, bro, listen, I'm glad you brought this up. I created a free roadmap, a personal branding roadmap. Right. This is something that I did. It took me a lot of time to work on, like a long time to work on. And I'm going to give it to you guys for free. For all you guys who are true hustlers, basically it's what you need to do based on wherever you are income wise with creating a personal brand on social media so you can make more money and just get started. I'm going to put in the link for you. It's a personal branding business roadmap. So you just put your current income and then it has a guide for you. Anyway. You have a very unique position. I think if you can somehow tough it out and do all three, I would say do it. Right.
Okay. So just put in the work and let it pay out.
Because the business, because this is what I'm thinking, right? You can leverage all three. If you start doing social media and you showed how difficult your life was, the track and field, the experiences, those things will make you that will give you a lot of authority. Yep. And then the business stuff will make you a top dog whenever you become in your own business. Like if you had that skill already to like working at a top firm, you would be so in tune with like the financial industry. And then when you start your own business, I think for you, everything that you're trying to do ties in and can make your life even easier in the future. Like you being in finance and making that kind of money I would trust you if you were to tell me you did a personal brand and then like, listen, this is what I went through.
That was I was thinking as well. Yeah. Kind of maybe people will take me. It doesn't matter if I don't have the best CV, but if they know I'm a top athlete,
exactly,
they know I could put the work.
People will have a lot of respect, a fuck ton of respect for you, especially people who are also hard work. They'll be like, damn, this motherfucker doing this, and that. Like I would, and then whatever business you start, you already have you. If you did that, bro, business will be easy for you.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, okay, well then bet, yeah.
It'll be because you would have already gone through the suffering and you know what it takes to grind it out.
Yeah. And then I'd have one more question. I mean, you also did like everything that I was kind of doing right now with like the dating game. I mean, there's not a lot of time left in the day after you do all this stuff. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of hard to like get it all in the time schedule. I mean, I have a calendar. I put everything in, every minute's timed, but it's hard to like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Switzerland doesn't have the highest population. So like I'm on dating apps, but it's, you don't got the volume that you might have in like a bigger city.
Okay. Yeah. For you, man, you gotta compliment how you're meeting women with code approach.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And then as you build this personal brand, that's going to be the ultimate lever, because that way you can start meeting a lot of high quality girls on Instagram. And if you build your status enough, you won't even need dating apps.
Okay. So leverage status and work on the person game. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. All right. That's great. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, man.
I mean, download that roadmap. I think it's going to be helpful.
I already did, man.
All right, man. Awesome, bro. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, man. See you.